So that concludes the cross-examination portion. We all emerged from it relatively unscathed. All right, now each candidate has 2 minutes to present their closing remarks. Again, backstage, we did a drawing for the order on this. We'll start with Senator Bennett, then go to candidate Williams, and close with Colonel Glenn. Senator Bennett?
So I'd like to just close by saying thank you again to Club 20. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your schedule for being here. Thank you to the other candidates that are on this stage and to the panelists as well. I thought it was a very substantive debate, and I appreciate that. I don't think we get enough of that in our political system today, and it worries me. It worries me because I think we have the real danger of leaving the next generation of Americans in the lurch if we don't do better. And we're going to have to come together and find a way to agree for their sake, and also to find a way to disagree in a way that's actually constructive for our country, constructive for our state, and constructive for the next generation of Americans. People from the founding of this country, including the founders themselves who were nominating and approving or disapproving those Supreme Court justices, they found a way to do it. In our time, we have to find a way to do it. It is so easy to have cheap partisan politics that actually hides from Coloradans or hides from Americans the truth of what we need to do, some hard choices that we may need to make. But it's important for us to do it if we're going to preserve the democratic institutions that we have, if we're going to deliver for the next generation of Americans, if we're going to keep faith with our founders, and if America's role in the world in the 21st century can continue to be as constructive as it needs to be. This is a country that is committed to pluralism. We have been since the founding until today. And my hope is that going forward, we can restore that. That's a conservative notion, to restore that commitment to pluralism. So thank you for giving me the chance to serve as your United States Senator. Club 20, I want to say thank you to you for all of the work we've done together, and I hope we're going to get a chance to do it in the years ahead. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Club 20, for including me in this debate, and thank you for being here to listen to us, to decide for yourself what are the differences among three of us. I actually would like to challenge Senator Bennett to debate me, since Darren Blaine will not participate in debate sponsored by Denver Post and then Channel 7. What would you say about that? We'll have fun to debate each other. I'm having lots of fun tonight, and this I've never done debate before, and I even speak English with accent as Chinese immigrant. So, this is a historical election year. And American people got to make that critical decision. Where is country going? Which direction are we going? Are you happy? Are you happy Americans going down the path that you think it's just great, fantastic? Your children are going to achieve the American dream. We have liberty, justice for all. We have open competition, playing field for everybody instead of the rich, the powerful, the well-connected. You have a critical decision to make. I may not know everything because I'm not a politician, but I can promise you, I will always tell you the truth. I will never lie to you. I will explain my vote, and I wanted to make you to really think hard. How do you like the direction it's going? Who you trust to represent you in Washington? I promise you, I only serve 2 terms. I support term limit. I also promise you I will not become paid corporate special interest lobbyist. When I leave office, I'm sick of those politicians doing that all the time behind our back. And I suggest our politicians wear body cameras so we know what they're doing behind our back. Thank you. Vote for liberty, not for sin.
That was a good line. I hope she lets me borrow that with the body shop. But you know, I want to thank you so much. Thank you, Senator Bennett. Thank you, Lily. I would love to participate with debates. My issue with the Post, you can read it. So, this is an opportunity for a performance evaluation. And I'm here to tell you, Michael Bennett has done a good job representing Washington. He has not done a good job representing you. It's time that we actually call it for what it is. We've heard a lot today. He has basically told you and reaffirmed and doubled down on the fact that taking a look at the world events that are happening right now, that he would still support the Iran nuclear deal. As a person that puts the uniform on and is willing to do that at a moment's notice, that concerns me. Giving money over to the #1 state sponsor of terror is not in our country's best interest. He has told you that he will double down and supports the unintended consequences with the Affordable Care Act. He's not willing to come out here and talk to you like I've done and find out the devastating impacts when you start looking at the premium increase. He's okay with that. I haven't heard a response to my ability or my desire to have a town hall to listen to you about these questions. Neither one of them addressed that particular issue. Let's have that discussion. You've heard him also double down on the fact of the EPA regulations that are actually hurting jobs out here. These are very concerning issues. That's why you need to elect somebody that's willing to lead. I'm not afraid of that because I look into each and every one of you. I understand two things. Number one, you realize the fact that trust has been broken. I know a lot of you are concerned. Don't be worried. I want you to smile. I want you to be happy about the fact that I'm standing here as a living example that the American dream is alive and well. Somebody that has a great tan, and yes, I say that, can actually go through life, go to the Air Force Academy, and be the nominee for the United States Senate. That shows you that each and every one of us have an opportunity, and I'm going to fight for each